Welcome to the ongoing story of the Bible, Season 1, The Heart of the Story. It's now less than 2,000 years since the creation of God's majestic universe, and 10 generations from Adam, humanity has spun out of control. God has sent messengers to warn that life without him will cause death. But human beings have defied his instructions and ignored his warnings. God has warned through the words and the life of the prophet Enoch. And now Enoch's great-great-grandson, Noah, meaning comfort or rest, is God's rescue plan for humanity. He and his family are safe aboard an ark, a huge rescue boat high above the surface of the earth, floating over water because of a world flood. Episode 7, A New Beginning. The time is now around 2300 BC. It has been raining for 40 days and 40 nights, and after 150 days, the ark comes to rest on the mountains of Ararat, meaning Sacred Mountain, in Turkey. It's spring, the 17th day of the 7th month of the original Hebrew calendar. 40 days later, Noah sends a raven through the open window. He also sends a dove. The raven, scavenger bird, does not return, but the dove does because she finds no place to land. 7 days later, Noah sends the dove again. This time she returns with an olive leaf in her mouth. Again, after 7 days, he sends her out for the third time. This time, she does not return. A year has now passed. Noah is 601 years old. It's autumn and the first day of the first original Hebrew month. The water is gone. Noah removes the ark's covering, and by the 27th day of the second month, the earth is dry. The people have been aboard the ark for over a year. Now God tells Noah to leave the ark, so the animals and 8 people disembark. God makes a new declaration to all life to be fruitful and multiply. Now Noah builds an altar, meaning a slaughter place. Here he makes an offering, a gift of thanks to God, by killing some of the ritually clean animals he has on board the ark. He then creates a fire, burns the animal sacrifices, and God likes the smell of the offering. Now God makes a new declaration that he will never again curse the ground or destroy the living using water. As long as earth exists, there will be sowing and harvest, cold and hot, summer and winter, day and night. God blesses Noah and his sons and tells them to be fruitful, multiply, and fill the earth. God says that animals will fear human beings now, as he is giving them to mankind for meat, food. Man may eat both vegetables and animals, but not blood, the life of the flesh. Now God also demands an account from both man and animal. God says whoever sheds human blood will have his own blood shed. Now God creates with light and water in a new way, symbolizing his covenant, his unbreakable promise with living creatures. He creates a rainbow, a color spectrum, his sign in the sky, created by passing light through water. It's now time for a new beginning. Noah lives a further 350 years after the flood, but has evil been defeated on the face of the earth? You can read this story in the Bible book of Genesis, meaning beginnings, chapters 8 through to chapter 9, verses 19. The Bible story is played across time. God's character and people's characters are revealed as the story unfolds. Various chronologies have been calculated and attributed to its texts over the years. Many of the dates have been referenced with historical texts. Our current year, for example, if chosen by the Hebrew calendar, demonstrates the suggested year from creation. For the purpose of this series, various calendars have been used, in particular the timeline created by 17th century Archbishop Ussher and others as a guideline, as a framework, a chronological backbone. When taken as history, the Bible story and its prophetic conclusion, which is yet to come in the book of Revelation, is played over a period of between 6,000 and 7,000 years. And the Bible says that to God a day is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years are like a day. By viewing the Bible story as history and taking a Bible worldview, you can see that we are in the final pages of the prophetic words written in the ongoing Bible story. In this audio series, called Full Circle, it is an audio retelling of the Bible, cover to cover, divided into 12 seasons. This audio does not attempt to replace the Bible, but it is an introduction, an access point, a gateway to the Bible's overall story. In Season 1, we journey through about 1700 years of history. We'll pick up in Season 2 and follow the story from Noah's sons forward through the book of Genesis to approximately 2,400 years from creation. Listen in for the next installment of the ongoing Bible story. These podcasts, called Full Circle, are based on the author's best knowledge at the time of production. They have been created from the Bible texts, commentaries, and historical studies. The Bible is God's living word, and its story and learning is unfolding and ongoing. Thanks to Bible translators, some of whom gave their lives to give us its words, you can delve into its pages and start your own journey of discovery today.